Testing, testing. How's that audio sound? Testing, testing. Alright. How's that audio sound? A little loud. Testing, testing. Oh. Is my mic a little delayed? I don't think it is. No. But I mean, maybe my webcam might be delayed a little bit. I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. It looked like it was for a second there. I don't know what that flicker was. Hello. Hello and welcome to a tier list stream. Just doing some sharing and other stuff real quick. I like having my monitors stacked vertically because it saves a lot of like wide space. But boy, does my neck get stiff looking up like this. It would be better if the desk was a couple inches lower so I could look a little bit straight on. But like my desktop's like right here. Let's see. Post that on the old Facebook. Alright. Oh, whoops. Had this tab muted. That's okay. A little bit of music playing in the background. Okay. Yeah, so. Hello, Linkin covers. We are going to be doing tier list for Linkin Park songs. Pretty much all of them, I believe. Let me switch. Alright. So, this is the tier list I'm using right now. Obviously on Tier Maker, that's where we always do it. Looks like 95 or so songs. This was made December. It does include Emptiness Machine and all that. I think this is every album. Looks like it has most albums, most singles. It has like the main stuff that we're focused on, which is what matters. I'm not gonna go through and do like all of Reanimation and all this other stuff, because most of if not all of that would go in the never heard category. So stream health, I'm checking stuff, making sure everything looks good. I'm gonna ask my brother to make sure. The fuck is he? See if he can jump into the live to make sure it's working right. If you're in the chat, please post something in chat so I know everything's going well. And also leave a like while you're in there. This Red Bull is almost up. And grab another drink. Hell yeah. Keep like a little table right outside my door for drinks and stuff like that. Quick access. Okay, it's working. Just wanted to make sure, because the analytics, the concurrent viewers, chat rate views thing isn't updating at all, so I just want to make sure. Usually that, like, moves a little bit, so. Alright, let's go straight into this tier list. So we're obviously going to start over here in Hybrid Theory and just work our way down this list. And the tier list is as follows. S tier, best songs, 10 out of 10 kind of thing. A is like 8 to 9 out of 10. How do I do this? So I'll go like this: 10 out of 10, 8, 9 out of 10. B would be like a 6 or a 7, maybe. C would be a 5, and D is anything under 5. And for everybody's definition of what a 5 out of 10 is, 5 for me is average. Anything under 5 is less than average and getting worse. Anything over 5 is above average. Apparently, that's complicated for some people. They always seem confused when I say that. Like, 5 is bad. Like, no, 5 is the middle, dumbass. Alright. It's really difficult, though, to put everything into this. So, let's get right into Paper Cut. Paper Cut has always been one of my favorite songs, and my immediate gut reaction is to throw it just up in A to start. And remember, as we go, I'll shift and adjust things. So, Paper Cut, I'm going to throw it right to 8 or 9 out of 10. Nearly a flawless song. It's so hard because almost every single song is fucking perfect. One Step Closer, straight into S. My initial gut reaction for With You is to put it in a 7 or so. Let's say... the problem is the difference between 6 and a 7 is a lot for me. So actually I might add another category. I might break those up. Add row, add row, add row. I might do this. 10 out of 10. This will be 9 out of 10. Oops. 10 out of 10. They'll just kind of go down. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, and then 5, and we'll do like an indifferent, because I don't think anything's going to go below a 5 that I actually like. Bad, and then never heard. I don't think anything's going in bad, by the way. So With You, we're going to throw that up into, I think, a 7 for now. Try to make sure you can see the whole tier list the whole time. Points of Authority, that's a 10. Points of Authority was my favorite, absolute favorite Linkin Park song for the longest time. That's going to go above One Step Closer. For now, I'll think about it. Crawling, that's a 10. Runaway, I'm going to put, I think, right above With You for now. I liked Runaway a lot in middle school and such because it was one of the few songs that I actually had on my iPod of Linkin Park back when I had like a shuffle or a nano. I think the nano I had first back when I had that with like 30 total songs on it, and Runaway was one of the few. Runaway and Points of Authority and stuff. By Myself, I think shoots up into an 8 for now. In the end, that can't not be up here. But is it above or below One Step Closer? It's an all-time classic. But I think I'm gonna put it right behind One Step Closer, just because the shut up when I'm talking to you, just for that. Place for My Head, going right there. I do like Forgotten a lot. I think I'm gonna put it maybe at the top of 8. Okay, see how we're feeling about that. Cure for the Edge, a song I guess a lot of people skip or didn't like. Dude, I fucking love listening to Mr. Han just go ape shit on just DJing, doing some mixes. I love this song. I think the song is great. So I think what I want to do, it's gonna go in the same tier, I think, in 7. I love this song. This song is so good. Pushing Me Away and Runaway are pretty similar for me in terms of just general liking. I'm going to quickly... A lot of times I have just like an idea in my head of the song. Runaway. Nope, not that. Hi, Jake. And I do need to occasionally listen to the song again. But I think... Pushes me away. I think I'm going to put that at the top of 7 for now. Jake, what's your experience with Linkin Park? My December is a song that I listened to with a most of the time, I discovered this song, I believe. No, I did Korn. I did like a 2.5 hour live stream of Korn tier list. That took me so fucking long. My December, I discovered through a Full Metal Alchemist AMV. I remember. Yeah. Hello, E. I like this song a lot, but it's not my favorite. I'm going to put it at 6, honestly. And that might go up. That'll probably end up going up probably the bottom of 7. But I don't listen to the song that much. I like the... And I like that. Give it all away. But I think the song is just a little repetitive. Or the song's too flaccid, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of like just goes along the same bar for the whole song, and it doesn't like evolve throughout, and it doesn't need to. It's not the point of the song, but I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it at top of 6 for now. High Voltage, boom, that goes up. But how far? Just because it's fun to rap. But is it better? We probably would tonight, because I'm doing this. This is going to take a little bit. And I know me and Nin are watching a movie this evening, so we can play tonight. Where do I put High Voltage? I've been digging into crates ever since I was living in space, before the rat race, before monkeys had deeper traits. I mastered numerology and Big Bang theology, performed lobotomies with telekinetic psychology. Do I want to put it above Pushing Me Away? I'm going to put it right here, I think, maybe. Okay. I need to... Give me a second. I got to pull up Pushing Me Away and Run Away for a second. Just so I can, like, just get a taste of it in my head again. See what memories pop up. For the sake of being with you, the people who live around eventually break down. Yeah, Pushing Me Away, I think that's definitely the top of 7 right now. Oops. The song's phenomenal. I think Runaway from Right First Pro is better. No, I think Pushing Me Away goes above Runaway. Again, I know these songs, like, at the core of my being, but I need to hear them again just to compare in my head. Oh, I love the verse for the song, though. Graffiti decorations under a sky of dust. Ooh, but then you have the breakdown for Runaway. Ooh, I think this is okay. I think this is good right here. Pushing Me Away breaks out Running Away. High Voltage behind it. With You, I'm still very soft on With You. It's not my favorite. I like it a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's not my favorite. Okay. All right, now we're going to get into Meteora. So this is my current placement for Hybrid Theory. I'm not going to adjust right now. I'll go back and adjust at the end when I think about it more. Don't Stay is a song I've been wanting to cover. I want to cover Don't Stay, but Linkin Park's hard because it's like there's doing Chester's cleans. There's like how many takes I have to do to make a full cover of it. Like, hold on. Do I? We're going to do a little bit of a spoiler here. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let me pull it up for a second. I'm gonna make it get ready to go up in a day or two. But we have too many fucking windows, dude. Hold on. This is the timeline, the editing timeline for the cover that I just finished. Numb. We have Numb. That's going to be going up. And this is how many takes. This is how many different like layers you got going on for Linkin Park songs. It's like cleans, grunge, and then like a lower baritone. And then you have like, this is like, these 3 are Chesters, different tones for Chester, or these 4 rather. These four are tones for Chester, and then you have like Mike coming in between, or not for Numb, but like these ones on the bottom here are different, like overlaying for Chester kind of thing. And then you have accenting. So like Linkin Park just has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different vocal takes just to get the averaging tone. So I want to do Don't Stay, but there's just so much to it. There's so much to do in a Linkin Park song. Yeah, that's fine, Jake. So I want to do that. Anyway, that was a diversion. Again, I don't need you anymore. I don't want to be ignored. I don't need one more day. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. I know it's not that loud. I don't want to get copyright striked either. That is tough. Well, I'm gonna throw Somewhere I Belong immediately. That's going up here. That's going up in top of S. Lying From You, dude, top of S. I'm gonna adjust estimate. I fucking love Lying From You. Lying From You is one of my all-time favorite songs, obviously. The song is phenomenal. And I know a lot of these are probably gonna drop down to 9. I'm just throwing them up there for now. But actually, as a matter of fact, I think Crawling's going here. In the End's going here. I think those, yeah, okay. Hit the Floor. I just covered that. I'm gonna throw that, I think, at the top of 8. Easier to Run is in the same vein as Pushing Me Away and Runaway. These 3 songs all feel like they run together. Marvelous went down last night, so they're giving us 200 units. Okay. 200's fine, but that's like an eighth of what you need for a single skin. But yeah, that's fine. It only went down a little bit, whatever. I was asleep. I'm going to put it above High Voltage. Faint. We're just going to throw that in 9 for now, and I'll adjust it. Breaking the Habit, that's up in a 10. Figure 09. I always thought the song was called Part of Me. It was mislabeled on a CD that I borrowed from a friend. The chorus is, now you become a part of me. And so I always thought that was the name of the song. This song's okay. It's I'm going to put it down here with in a 6 for now. From the Inside, I think that's going at the top of 8. I love Nobody's Listening. This is like a guilty pleasure song. The song is fucking great. But I think it is probably dropped. It's dropped in recent years down here. Throw that up in 10 for now, and then I'll organize them later. All right, well, we put a Meteora, so let's shift around for a minute. So we'll start from the bottom and see if I need to drag anything down or up. So Figure 09, My December. I think Cure for the Itch is. I'm gonna throw it down bottom 6 because yeah, it's a good song, but it is an interlude song, so it doesn't really deserve to be above these songs. I don't think. Got some calloused skin on my thumb. Nobody's Listening above these. Yeah, I just think I have more fun with that song. My December makes me depressed. Just the vibe of it is depressing as fuck. It makes me think about being alone in the middle of like a park underneath the street lamp while the snow falls and I have nowhere to go. That's what I feel when I'm listening to that song. So, and I also don't have a sweatshirt on, so my nipples are hard and cold. I think these are mostly okay where they are. Oh man, I think Linkin Park's gonna be tough. A lot of songs are like very clustered together, and then but they're all clustered at like a 7 and an 8 for me. Most of Linkin Park's songs are clustered around 7 and 8, so that's what makes it really hard when you listen to a band that puts out so many fucking good songs. It's hard to, at least with these albums. These albums are nearly flawless, you know, and the only reason these are down is just because they didn't resonate with me as much, or they didn't stick around. Anyway, they didn't stick around for me. By Myself, I'm going to put By Myself above Forgotten. I think By Myself goes 2nd of 8. From the Inside stays at the top. Um, Faint goes here. I think Crawling goes at the top, and Paper Cut goes. Yeah, I think it's like that. I like In the End so much, but it's a song that's overplayed, but still doesn't get old. But because I've heard it so much, I end up skipping it over other songs. I would skip In the End before I skipped Crawling, just cause. And I've heard them both probably equally, but Crawling has so much more emotion and power in it, for me, so it goes above it. Now the tens. Um, I'm gonna drop A Place for My Head. It is one of my all-time favorite songs, but in recent years it has fallen down for me. So I think I'm gonna put it here. And this list is gonna be so wrong for most people listening. I'm well aware of that. Most people are gonna be like, "This list is stupid," and you suck and you smell bad for it. You smell like pork and gravy. But fine, pork and gravy is fine. It's tough though. Any sadness I consume. I wish I could cover Lying From You, but that song is. I would have to cover the song not trying to match Chester, because that lying my way from you, that part right there is like, I cannot do that. I want to be pushed aside, so let me. That's so high, dude, and so powerful. I cannot do it. I'd have to do my own tone on it. Somewhere I Belong is emotional for me. I'd have to keep that right there. Sadness, I think, beats out the Rage, and Points of Authority is just my all-time favorite Linkin Park song. I don't know why. I first listened to that song. I discovered that song. Again, I made a podcast about how I discovered most music, and a lot of it was through anime music videos, and I discovered Points of Authority through a Naruto AMV on the Zabuza fight on the bridge in the first arc. It's just Zabuza ripping through Gato's men. So that was a sick ass montage. So I think, but then again, yeah, I'll leave it there for now. It is my favorite song. It's my favorite song, but I don't know if it beats the other songs. Is the problem? I'm letting favoritism cloud judgment for the quality of the song. Man, a big shift right there. Big shift. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I beatbox the intro to Paper Cut constantly. It's one of my like little stims that I do. All right, yeah. So that just shifted. Everything went crazy right there. All right, I feel better. Everything's really clustered together. So now we got Don't Stay. Don't Stay is like, I think Don't Stay is the best. It's the best 6 out of 10 for me. The best 1 point above average. No, it's the bottom. It's the bottom 1 point, 2 points above average. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. QWERTY, I have to hear the song because this was a single release that they put out recently, relatively recently, and I only listened to it a couple of times. I need to hear it. I don't even remember how it goes. Oh yeah, it gives me a Dead by Sunrise vibes. It's a nice riff though. It sounds like a Dead by Sunrise song. I don't know. It's not. I'd have to listen to it more, but I'm not a huge fan of it right now. Given up, I mean, taking out the impressive nature of the 17-second scream, the merit of the song itself, I'm putting it at the top of 9 for the moment. Leave out all the rest. I have to keep like restarting my playlist here. Leave out all the rest. Oh, it's so hard. It's hard to compare like Minutes to Midnight to like Hybrid Theory and stuff because of how soft and melancholy a lot of these songs are compared to just the energy and passion of Meteor and Hybrid Theory. So it's like these songs are both 8s, but they're 8s in a different way, and it's difficult to put it above one or the other, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put it right here. I do think it's definitely better than anything here, so I have to hold it and think, is it better than this? Yes. Is it better than this? Yes. Like one at a time. I'm going to put it right here behind Hit the Floor, I think. Shadow of the Day is like Linkin Park's most radio song. And it's a good song, but to me, it feels very generic. I could do it, what, Lying From You? I don't know. I couldn't hit that high. No, that hurt. That would hurt. I don't have the lung capacity for it. What I've Done. The Michael Bay song. What I've done, I faced myself. Heavy contemplation here. Right there. I think, yeah. I love Hands Held High. This goes up here. I think I'm gonna honestly put it right here. Again, it's hard to compare because those other songs have so much just energy and passion to it. But comparing Hands Held High, which is a very low, mellow rap song, it's hard to it's very hard to compare them. I like No More Sorrow, but I don't listen to it that much. I'm gonna put a lower 7. It's a great song. I just don't listen to it. Something about it just doesn't make me want to come back. I played it a lot in Rock Band 3. Maybe I got tired of it there because the strum. It's just a lot of consistent strumming, which just is very tiring. I like Valentine's Day a lot. I think it's a beautiful song, but I honestly really don't like the outro on a Valentine's Day for like a minute and a half. I like it because it's interlaced with "You used to be my protection." But I'm gonna put it down here at the bottom of 7. Oh God. In pieces. I feel like I need more points in between. Fuck. I feel like I'm being judged. I feel like I'm judging myself for my placements. I feel like there's such a reverence with Linkin Park's music. It's so polarizing how people view Linkin Park. Every single album they put out is like this isn't Linkin Park, and it always has been that way. And so trying to sort how I view these songs and how they resonate with me personally, and how that's going to be construed by whoever happens to see this, it's just like every decision it feels so needlessly heavy. You know, wait, is heavy in here? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna say yeah, that was on this album. It was a collaboration, but it was under Linkin Park. Yeah. In between my pride and my promise, between my lies and how the truth gets in the way. Actually, I'm gonna put QWERTY in indifferent. Uh, uh, no opinion / heard once or twice. And there's definitely a lot of songs in the later albums that I just haven't listened to, or I only listened to once or twice and hadn't gone back. All right, I'm gonna start. All right, so the bottom is In Pieces better than these? Yes, better. Yes. I'm gonna put that here. Wait, no. Okay, right there. In Between and In Pieces are pretty much hand in hand with me. Leave out all the rest as a 9 or 10. I'm thinking about it. I'm playing it in my head. All right, Is it better than these? I did throw that one up there way too quickly. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna promote it a little bit. Okay. New Divide, I don't have a huge opinion on. I like the song, and it's so catchy and iconic, but I'm gonna put it here for now. I think it's. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Burning in the Skies, I don't have an opinion on it. I heard When They Come For Me a couple of times. I didn't like Robot Boy very much. From what I remember, I cannot play it in my head, but I didn't like it very much. I don't have an opinion on it. Not Iridescent, fucking Thousand Suns, and these three albums. I need to like add all the songs I kind of skip, because there's a lot of songs where I heard them somewhere, added it to the playlist, kept going, or heard it in a shuffle, so I added it, but I never like listened through the albums all the way, and at least not in a way where I was like fully paying. I need to just like let them play while I'm at work and listen to them. Waiting for the end. Yeah. Blackout. I just listened to this song, discovered it mostly recently. This song is fucking great. But I'll put it right there. Lower 8, I think. Oh wait, no. I think Pushing Me Away is getting promoted. Yeah, Pushing Me Away gets promoted. Wretches and Kings, I don't have an opinion on that song. I've heard it a couple times, and I remember liking it, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, Iridescent, that's tough. Iridescent is. Hold on. Iridescent is the. I often mix up Iridescent and Catalyst in my head. Catalyst is God Blesses Everyone, isn't it? Yeah. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? Yeah, and the Catalyst is God Bless Us Everyone. I don't know, I flipped those two in my head. But I don't listen to these songs that much. I like them, but again, they hit a point where they get a little bit repetitive in the fade out at the like last half of the song. I end up getting 3/4 of the way through the song and then hitting next because you just listen to the same thing repeat over and over again, and I get tired of that in a lot of songs. Does it go above these? Hold on a second. I'm moving Don't Stay up. And again, this entire list, in pieces and in between, could be on either side. They could be left or right. They're like in the same position for me. Put that right there, I think. And then the Catalyst. And I think the Catalyst is also right there with it. It's like in between in pieces are paired together. Iridescent and the Catalyst are paired together. They're both in the exact same places of each other, I think. For me, in my opinion, IMO. Except Here, I'm going to do this. Like that. Oh my god, this song.
It would be like if God the animal bit me with his razor-sharp fangs. God has huge poisonous fangs, and he loves to bite people who follow the rules. If you follow the rules, God's going to kill you with his long teeth, and I love knowing that.
This song goes so fucking hard in my car because the bass is so fucking filthy. Alright, The Messenger, such an underrated song. Such an underrated song. That's going to top of 8, I think. It's going right there. Lost in the Echo. Lost in the Echo beats all of 6. I think it beats all of 7. I think it's at the top of 7 right now. Fuck. In My Remains. A song I've tried to cover a few times, but I just can't get the tonality of the chorus correct. Burn It Down is again a song where it's good, but I get a little bit bored of it partway through. Put it right there. 7 is filling up. Lies, Greed, Misery? Hell yeah. Right there. Pretty high up in 8, I think. I'll Be Gone. I never had... Sorry, I wasn't even full screen. I never had much of an opinion on I'll Be Gone. I'm going to put that right here. Castle of Glass. Castle of Glass. Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. I'm gonna put it second. It's hard to beat Runaway. Runaway is at the tippity-toppity of 7. Victimize, I don't have much of an opinion on. I guess I'll put it at the bottom of 6 because it's better than not much of an opinion. But I do like the song. I just don't listen to it. Never listened to Roads Untraveled. Skin to Bone, I'm putting it at the bottom of 6. I like the song, but I get bored of the ash to ashes, dust to dust. Skin to bone and steel to rust. I don't know, I think it could have been, I don't know, it's alright. Never Heard Until It Breaks. Never Listen to Powerless. Keys to the Kingdom. Toss the keys to the kingdom down the hall in my eye. I love the distortion of his screams. Right, right there. It's tough. That's fine. Never listen, all for nothing. Guilty all the same. No opinion. I think I've heard it a couple times, but not enough to put it anywhere. Same with War. Never heard Wastelands. Never listened to. I have the album in my to listen. I just haven't gone through and actually gone through all the songs. Because I think 1,000 Suns is where I fell off of Linkin Park. It's where I was discovering new music and I was doing other things in life to where I wasn't keeping up with it, and I didn't even know that they released Hunting Party. I didn't even know they released it for like 8 months after they did. I just was in a different loop at the time. Sorry, seeing the name of the song is like, sorry, I didn't hear Nobody Can Save Me. Oh, wait. No, I don't think I did. Good Goodbye, haven't heard that. Talking to Myself. Talking to Myself beats 6. Put it right there. Heavy. I know it's super poppy, but that song is very personal. It's hard. I'm listening to those fucking gutturals, and I couldn't focus for a minute. It completely put my brain in a chokehold. Put it right there, I think. I think no, the Messenger beats it because Messenger is so raw that it just punches straight through me. It's so raw. I'm gonna put Leave Out All the Rest above that. Halfway Right is a song I started listening to recently. This song is fucking great. I scream at myself when there's nobody else to fight. How to lose, how to win. If I'm wrong, then I'm halfway right. It's so... this song gets stuck in my... I don't like songs that do na 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 na. I don't like na 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 nas, but not very much. But if you guys haven't heard it, then this song is just so catchy. I can't relate to a lot of the lyrics, but some of it I can. Or at least I get a different, I relate to it differently. I am going to skip through the song a little bit because this album and a lot of Linkin Park gets copywritten really hard. So I'm going to skip to the na-na-nas. Na 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 na. I just want to put my hands up in the air, dude. It's so good. But I was already gone. Yeah. But where does it go? It's beating pretty much everything beats 6 because 6 to me is like the average. You know what? I don't think Robot Boy goes less than 5 out of 10. That's just a general category because Robot Boy is not a average song, so anything under 5 goes here. So Halfway Right beats. It's good. I don't know. I don't think it beats some of these songs though. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of shuffling. I think that, yeah, halfway right, iridescent, and pieces in between, yeah. One more light. I'm gonna put it at the right now at the bottom of 10. It's obviously a 10, but as much as that song relates to me, I have more of nostalgic love for a lot of these songs. You know, Crawling, I think was the second song I ever heard by Linkin Park, next to In the End. I think that beats Breaking the Habit. Lying From You, I don't know what it is. Lying From You just has, I just imagine for Lying From You is color coded sky blue for me. It's color coded blue for no reason, and it turns on a light in my head that no other song does. I don't know what it is. I accidentally bought regular 7-Up instead of sugar-free, and I'm really sad. Because now every time I have a can, that's 40 grams of sugar. It's fucking crazy, dude. Take out 20 of that. I don't need that much sugar. Commercially and artistically, the whole album has a refined melodic sensibility that really makes it a cut above the rest. Hey, Paul. Bleh. Sharp edges. Where's sharp edges? So it relates to talking to myself. These two are pretty close together. But I think sharp edges beats talking to myself just a little bit. I think that In My Remains goes above that. Yeah. Lost. Lost immediately supersedes most of this. It beats Blackout. It beats Pushing Me Away. I think it's right behind Bleed It Out, and I know 8 is going to get shuffled a lot. I guarantee 8's going to get moved around. So we're going to put it there for now. Fighting Myself, I like the song a lot, but it got old kind of quick. I like the rap, and I like everything about the song, but I don't know I just don't listen to it. I think I over-listened to it, and that kind of tainted how I view it. So Fighting Myself, I think, is going to go right here. More the Victim is fine. I think this is like a top of 6. It's good. I like it, but I don't think it beats anything else here. I listened to Massive. I didn't have an opinion on it. Healing Foot. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put it at the bottom of 6. It's good. I like it, but it's not above those. I didn't listen to Resolution, or if I did, it was only once. Friendly Fire kind of came and went for me. It's not going in 5. I'm just holding it here. It definitely beats Healing Foot. I don't think it beats Figure 09. We just wanna keep our head above water. The Emptiness Machine is great. Now it's difficult, because now we have to throw Emily into the mix. And how does she compare? Not compare, it's not I don't like to say compare, but how does she measure up? Which is, I guess, synonymous. It's a synonym, whatever. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's a completely different vocalist. It's a different era. But but I'm trying to measure it just on how good the song is and what it means to me. The song is great. It's catchy as hell, and it's impressive, and it reintroduced us to Linkin Park after. I just got emotional. I just got choked up a little bit when I said it reintroduced us to Linkin Park. It's like meeting with a friend fuck. I just got emotional a little bit. So where does that go? It goes above Blackout. It's still an 8. Like, I'm overthinking it. It's an 8 out of 10. But how far up does it go? I think it's going to go right here. Just floating away. Oh, we got a Black coming up. Gotta love a good old Black. Cut the Bridge didn't leave much of an impression on me. I liked it, but I'm just putting it right here. You know, it's not fair that Robot Boy gets to go here. And because it's really just a no opinion song. I'm deleting the less than 5 because there is no song underneath that. Careful with what? I don't know what the careful was too because the comments come in late. Heavy as the Crown. Comparing to Emptiness Machine. I think I'm going to put that right there. They kind of go hand in hand with each other. QWERTY is just alone and indifferent. I guess Healing Foot can go down here too. Skin to Bone. Now my blood runs slow like a sedative. I wake up past. And you know what? Instead of, I'm gonna make that a 5 out of 10 category, and we're gonna shift some of these down. So let me get those hook back up. I don't wanna lay down. I like the lyricism for Over Each Other and the overall theme, but I didn't like the vibe that much. Yeah, it's a good song. I just Over Each Other. I don't know. It was okay. Casualty. I don't think Casualty goes above With You though. Casualty doesn't go above these, I don't think. I feel like I'm being unfair. I like Overflow a lot. I don't know what it is. It's just a cool song. I don't wanna lay down. I'm putting the bottom of 7 because it is an interlude song, kind of. Not really, but it feels like it. And I don't think it beats it might be Valentine's Day. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually move Valentine's Day down. Yes, I got frozen in place. My veins. Everything is the same. I feel my heart still beating. I just don't know if my soul is worth saving. With You, you're getting promoted. Overflow, you're getting demoted. Overflow is now at the top of 6. Give a hand for With You, everybody. Went from a top of 6 to bottom of 7. Two-Face is good. Two-Face is just one step closer to 2.0. I don't think it beats. Putting it right there for now. And we're going to shuffle. Lost in the Grandeur that's playing right now is like the one Korn song I want to perform live. I am confident I could do this song well live, I think, maybe. Stained, I only listened to it a couple times. I don't have an opinion of it. I'm going to put it right here. I Gave You Everything I Have, kind of the same. Good Things Go is a really good song. Pain is so stimulating. I've been too numb from the sun. Again, it's a great song, but it doesn't beat a lot of these because most of these songs have either nostalgia. Well, most of them just have nostalgia for me. Like, a lot doesn't beat Midnight to Midnight because of simple nostalgia. That was the last placement. Okay, so now we need to shift. This is so far where I'm at. Go ahead and, dump your opinions in the comments or in the YouTube chat. Rip me apart. I'll give you a second to look at that. Screenshot it if you want. But we're going to adjust for now. So 10 out of 10. And just because Excuse me. Again, just because it's the top of 10 out of 10 doesn't mean it's my favorite song. My favorite song is still Points of Authority. But it doesn't make any sense, I know. It's not linear with how they go up. They don't go up linearly. I think Waiting for the End beats Somewhere I Belong. Maybe. Yeah. I think Waiting for the End might be the best song Linkin Park's ever made. Is that bold of me to say? I think it might be their best song. I'm getting there. I'm going one by one. Give me a minute. There's a sound. Oh, I got an itch under my thigh. I'm not itching my balls. I'm itching my thigh. Okay. I need to actually turn up the music so I can think about this. So, Waiting for the End. Somewhere I Belong. I think Numb goes above One Step Closer. I think Lying From You goes above One Step Closer. I know that's harsh, but Lying For You has a different flavor for me that I like more. And One Step Closer obviously has the energy and the power. Okay, One Step Closer is moving down. I think it goes above Breaking the Habit, but I think these two are pretty well tied. Again, it's hard to compare One More Light with the others because of the difference in energy. They make me feel such similar, but such drastically different emotions. And that they all put me in different places in my head. Not referring to the song. I think Breaking the Habit's dropping down to a 9. Paper Cuts being moved up. Alright, I'll put One More Light at second to bottom of 10. These songs just mean... They just have a different thing to me. And One More Light is obviously a very special and powerful song for me. But if I'm listening to this playlist, One More Light is coming up the least amount of times, simply because it makes me emotional, and I don't always want to feel that. Waiting for the End makes me emotional too, but One More Light, funny enough, it makes me emotional in a depressing kind of way, because I feel powerless in the way of like how we couldn't save Chester. You know? And I feel powerless in the same way of like, I'm just a dude. I can't save people. And just like, I don't expect people to save me if I'm in that position. But it's like, I'm good. But it's like, One More Light makes me feel hopeful, but also powerless at the same time. Waiting for the End makes me feel hopeful. I guess, all right. One More Light makes me feel hopeful, but powerless. And powerless in a negative connotation toward like actually defeated powerless. Because of the themes of the songs. I've been low before and didn't feel like I had anybody that could lift me back up. Okay? And it's not like the whole point of the song, but like that's where it brings me, okay? Waiting for the End, it makes me feel hopeful in almost in a cosmic kind of way. That like, yeah, I don't know, but it'll be okay kind of thing. I don't know. It's really complicated, and I'm contradicting, I'm sure. But anyways, so I think that's for 10 out of 10 right now. 9 out of 10, Paper Cut. Fuck. I listen to Paper Cut so goddamn much. Breaking the Habit goes above Given Up. I think Faint goes above Given Up. Points of Authority. Given Up's going to come down because I'm holding Given Up in reverence for the scream, and I need to put that out of my head because I need to look at the song as a whole. Place for My Head. Yeah, I think Given Up goes to the bottom of 9. Honestly, it might be top of 8. I think it's going at top of 8. And that's a very top of 8 and bottom 9 is a very slim margin, so don't be mad at me. I'm trying to keep these categories. I'm trying to be more strict on these categories. So it's hard because 10 has so many songs in it. I'm trying to be 9 and 10. I'm trying to be strict on. It's tough though. All right, by myself, hit the floor. I told you things would get shuffled around a lot. Okay. I feel pretty good about this 8. 8 got shaken up. I feel pretty good about that. But does anything go up or down? I think we're switching those. Yeah, okay. All right, now my balls are itching. Okay, we're good. I wore the wrong pants. Is my phone going off at all? I need to make sure I'm not missing something. No. I have like 3 orders on Fiverr right now that I see and make sure I'm not missing messages for. 7. 7's really tough. Castle of Glass, Blackout. I think that goes here. Blackout's falling. I'm thinking about it more. Yeah. Switch those. The catalyst here doesn't. I think No More Sorrows jumping up a little bit. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Look at that. 3 of them paired together. I think Shadow of the Day is going at bottom of 7 because it does feel like a very generic song. It's a good song. It just feels generic. You'd put One More Light after Numb. Above Crawling. Again, here, just to reiterate, the closer it is to the numbers is the highest on the tier. So this is number 1 for 10 going down to the bottom, number 1 for 9 going down to the bottom. So you want me to put it here? Well, you would put it here. Yeah, no, personally, for me, Lying From You just has a different thing for me. Again, I can't explain enough that I love the song to death, but the songs they're a different kind of love and like. There's too much nostalgia with a lot of the songs. Everything that's in 10 are basically stacked on top of each other, but only like they're all like stacked like this, but only some of them are just slightly over a little bit more. You know what I mean? They're staggered, so they're all pretty much overlapping. If you want to think about 10, 10 is the most narrow, short step staircase ascending up. That's how 10 is. Where was I? 7. Shadow of the Day just went put down. I think I just finished 7. I think that was all I was going to do. I'm going to move Lost in the Echo up, actually, to above In My Remains. All right, 6 should get a lot easier. Okay, I think that's it for 6. 5, all average songs for me. I need to hear Victimize again. Yeah. I thought it was that song. I just had to make sure I heard it. And then No Opinion. Heard once or twice. That can all stay down there. And then Never Heard stays down there. And I think that's probably the tier list. What do we think? As always, 7 has a lot. 7 is the majority, because 7 to me, that's where I put like this is great. I like this a lot. And then 8 is, this is super great. I like this a lot. 9 is, I fucking love this. 10 is, this is great. I love this. I don't know. I don't have to explain what a 10 out of 10 is. Fucking flawless song. I think that's it. I'm skimming it. How long did that take anyway? Not that long, I don't think. Hour? Definitely not the Corn tier list. There was way more songs. This was what, like 95 here. This obviously doesn't include Reanimation and a bunch of other stuff. Linkin Park has so many side things, and when they had the paper cuts and all that extra stuff that came out in the past year or two, all that stuff, unreleased bonus tracks, early versions, I'm not doing all that. And Reanimation, I think I only have like 2 songs that would even go on this list, and I don't know where I'd put it. And Reanimation, I think, would have the One Step Closer featuring Jonathan Davis, and that would go up somewhere, but I don't know where I would put that. Probably. I only like that song because when Jonathan Davis comes in, and then they do that part live. So, yeah, I think that'll pretty much do it. I don't really quite know what else to say here for the stream. I gotta save this tier list and I'm gonna post it. Any complaints? Any concerns? Anybody have anything you want to rip my ass apart about? Yeah, I know you would bring up that. So I'm sure your list looks completely different. And that's the beauty of it. I would be curious of like what your top 10 are in order. Well, what are these top 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that my favorite song is not in my top 10. All right, I'm just going to do this. There. Now it's in my top 10. Now I'm thinking about it like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Adjusted. We're good. Cuz A Place for My Head was my favorite song of all time for the longest time. After Points of Authority. So first was Points of Authority, then Place for My Head, and now Points of Authority is still my favorite song, but it's like Points of Authority, Place for My Head, Waiting for the End. Those are like my 3 favorite Linkin Park songs, I guess. All right, this is the final tier list. I need to not mess with it. He puts in 10. Number 1 is In the End, and 2 is Talking to Myself. Oh yeah, where did I put Talking to Myself? That's down here in 7 out of 10. It's a good song. I think what I get the part of the song I get bored about is the ooh. I get tired of that a little bit. I like vocalization in songs, but Black Veil Brides killed that for me. Every fucking song of theirs has a chorus of teenagers going like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, oh." Every fucking song of theirs. So it's like they killed the whole vocalization thing for me in a lot of songs. So I can hear it, but that makes a song get tired for me. Like it's like a ×2 multiplier of exhaustion. That having vocalization like that is a debuff for the song that slowly ticks poison damage on me. The more I listen to it, the more tired of the song I get because of that. It's great. I love it at first. The first like 30 times I hear it, it's great, and then it just wears on me. I don't know why. It's stupid. What am I going to do now? It's 5 o'clock. I might record some other stuff, I think. And I gotta go. I gotta go figure out what else to do. Spend the rest of my time. I think, yeah, Don and Nin left. But I already have, like, 3 covers I think I recorded. So, one of them's done. Actually, 2 of them are pretty much done. What did I do for the 3rd one? What did I do? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right. Yep. Let me go ahead and save the tier list. Where is it? Save or download. Download image. Do I still have the image saved? I think I still have the corn tier list saved on my PC. I know I've posted it places, but maybe I don't. I guess I don't. I must have done a purge of stuff. I purge things on my PC all the time just because I'm like, I have too many things on my PC. I need to get rid of it. It must be gone. All right. I have very few, if any, disagreements with this tier list. I think the placements are very well done and ample consideration. Yeah, I'm trying to give it as much consideration as I can, but again, it's hard. By the way, anybody who's in here, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It helps me out incredibly. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. More covers to come soon. But yeah, if I'm gonna give another few seconds for the stream to catch up, and if you have anything else you want to say or ask or anything like that, you can go right ahead. Otherwise, I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream. I'll probably take this opportunity to go, like I said, record some other stuff, or maybe I'll do some more writing shit. I don't know. I hate how long the delay is on YouTube. It's like a 30-second delay. Terrible. Freaking terrible. Oh, I already did laundry. Perfect. I don't think I have anything. Sorry, I'm just trying to. My brain's going like, what else am I gonna do? What do you want? Rain possible in the next hour. I guess it is like 40 out. It's 42 degrees outside. I wanted to play Airsoft, but I was too short of a time span. Just waiting. Ouch. Ow. I don't know if I'm gonna cut down this stream. Because I cut down the corn one, I believe. The corn tier list, yeah, was 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I cut it down to an hour and 50 minutes because I think there was times where I walked away and had to go do other stuff. Like the intro took a long time, so I trimmed that out, and then I like left in the middle of it for something or whatever. I think. Yeah. I'm not going to cut this one down, though. It's short enough. It's fine. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream again. Like I said, thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Check out my book series at vengeancebooks.com. And if you want to read some of my books, but you don't want to dive into the massively long-running series, then might I suggest my first short story written written and published outside of the book series. A story, trying to vamp for time while I pull it up. A story called Incarnation. It's 60 pages. It's $10 paperback on Amazon or $1 on Kindle. Check it out. It's pretty cool, I think. Anyone can read it. It's not for smart people. I don't know what I'm saying. I did 5.5 by 8.5. Okay. All right. Yeah. So anyways, bye everyone. Have a good day. Gazoon tight.